I have been working on plumbing, and plumbing's not that interesting to watch. There's a lot of tight curves and tight spaces trying to run it. I'm not quite done with plumbing. Hang on, I gotta readjust here. I'm not quite done with all the plumbing and everything else yet, but it will be done today or tomorrow. Hopefully the toilet will be done today or tomorrow. I have moved in, kind of. I've moved in enough to have time to figure out stuff. I'm not sure if I mentioned it. I'm sure I have, but about a week and a half ago or 2 weeks ago, I unplugged it. Power-wise, I've been running the air conditioner and everything else all off solar, which is great. I can't run it right now because I have the back all taped up for painting. And that's today's mission is to paint. As I'm holding you all, I'm looking for the paint actually. Where is it? Should be this right. Oh, okay. Primer and then painting here. I got my stairway done for the short people that come and visit me, so they have a half step. Probably gonna have to voice over all this because that wind noise is probably horrible. But yeah, there's the back of it. And get in here out of the wind. It's windy today. I made a mistake the other day. Oh man, I'm sure this is coming in. Horrible wind noise right there. I made the mistake of spraying this stuff without a respirator, and it is horrible. So anyhow, let's get going on that because I'm pretty sure the audio on this ain't gonna come out. Purple is done. We finished it off. So we'll have two, well, what do you think? Mountain peaks. It comes around and it smooths back down very nice and smooth. This same thing's the same way. Best way to end it down here. I'm not going to take off the light stuff, the stuff on the lights and the tag and everything until I'm done painting the white on. It's easier to paint the purple and then come back, tape up the purple and tape off all the edges and then do the white next. And I got a little dribble there, but there's not much I can do about that. We had a rainstorm earlier tonight, so it's the first time we hadn't had wind like blowing crazy. So I'm hoping this will set up overnight, and tomorrow, if it's hard enough, we'll tape it up and we'll paint the rest of it white. And we'll have this done. I think I'll leave the lower portion for a black later on. Let's see if we can get better light on this. Oh yeah, we're running out the screen. Well, that's all I'm going to get. I'm out of paint for right now, but I wanted to be sure I got everything up there so I don't have to tape it off so thoroughly next time. I still have a couple light spots in it, but that's the thing with this color of white and shooting a gray primer. You almost need a white primer too to help with it. But I'm going to have to end up getting me another container of white, and I'm going to get me a container of black. I might go ahead and spray paint my tub. Oh boy, I got on the solar panels up there. Not a big deal. It's fine. It can be up on the panels. I just want to get this all uniform with everything else. Tomorrow we'll reveal it and see how it all looks, but that's all for tonight. Well, welcome back. We got some changes. If you look over here, we have light. I'm very happy. It's the first time I had light since I've moved in and got it all ready to live in. And actually that's more than enough light at night to actually light up everything. I may end up running an extra wire across to over here, but for the most part up here or back here I don't need any more lights. I do need some in the bedroom, however kind of so. And I got the heater hooked up where I can turn on through a switch, but I don't have the switch hooked up right now. Let's see what else. Oh, and I'm moving stuff in and out, moving work stuff out and living stuff in to get it ready to live in. As you've seen, or maybe you haven't, my sister came down and gave me a surprise the other day. I had no clue. She's showing up. She actually said, "Hey, I'm gonna call here in a little while. I'm gonna, is it okay if I call?" And then my parents were here, and they're like, "Oh, she's supposed to call us here in a little while." It's like, she's supposed to call me. And then I was like, "Okay, well, I'll get up and around. I sleep in late and work late." But like, I better get ready and talk to her. And I get all ready, and I'm in there. I hear a knock on the door. I was like, "Huh." I talked to my friend Art earlier today because we had, what was it? Oh, I had a leak in here. I had a water leak. God, it's like a week ago. It feels like forever ago. It feels like forever since I've done a video too, so sorry. Just life stuff getting in the way, legal stuff and everything else. Ooh. Fudge. Okay, this knocked my finger. Anyhow, had a bunch of storms all week, not doing much anyhow. Plus I ran out of the paint to paint the back. So I got some of that in yesterday. The storms have cleared up. I'm going to rough it up a little bit and see if I can get the rest of the back paint done. At least everything I can do. My insurance is currently processing now. I'm trying to get insurance on this cover. I've changed the title. We'll go over that in another video about changing the title. But so my sister, I get a knock on the door. I go up there and actually I might just share the clip with you. What is going on? What?
I told you I wanted to talk to you.
Oh.
Surprise!
What? How is this happening?
I just decided to come down last minute, so I got you on video.
Tisha,
What are you doing? I surprised you.
you did. Yes.
Were you over at Michelle? Well, you guys are all supposed to be over there, so I was gonna go over
I
and
got a tick right there. We just left the
get you
lot.
all.
So as you can see, she knocked on the door. She planned this with my friend that's living here, and wasn't telling me and my parents about it. And she just happened to be on my doorstep. Is a real honest surprise, a happy surprise. So I stopped working for the whole time she was here, and just hung out. And it's very good because the last time she was here, we was with my mom in the hospital, and she's dealing with her health issues, which everything's fine now for the most part. We're still working with it, but anyhow, so we had fun. We had the tornado sirens go off where she was here. They was very close, and I'll go ahead and show you what's going on there. They don't test sirens in the thunderstorm. They never test them. Although it is Monday, but it's not noon either. They shut it down again.
Sometimes the lightning will set the tornado signs off.
Really?
They've had trouble before.
East side of Vance over toward Fairmont and Covington.
Well, that's just south of the lot.
South of us.
Billings.
Yeah.
As they develop and
We might miss it.
That figures. Tornado warning south of Vance, just that way. I haven't heard the signers in a storm in a long time. Oh God, Art has to be freaking out right now.
Can we see if Art needs to get over here?
I'm gonna call him. He should not be in his RV. Oh, they shut it down. Maybe. Nothing a little exciting. Being home will do for you. Had a tornado south of town, now it's east of town. Going away from us, we had one by Hennessy, and there's another one north of town. As far as I know, everyone's okay. Only one of them I'm worried about is my friend Erin, but she's out on route. But okay, so today we're gonna finish painting. I'm hoping we'll get the back finished painting, and then I'm gonna continue cleaning up the bedroom here once that's all done, or the bedroom, the ambulance here once that's all done. And I want to get the computer in here so I can start editing again. Get the internet in here, the connective device in here so I can start editing again, and start getting stuff cleaned up. I still have the water I had to finish hooking up completely. I got the drain almost completely done. It just needs a little more work. It's just back in there. The toilet's almost done. Basically all the living stuff's almost done. I just need to finish up, and that's kind of where I was at and everything else. But we are moving forward quite quickly, and then after we get done with the moving in, living stuff, all the other stuff for living in here, I got some mechanical stuff to take care of. Mainly the e-brake needs to work. Right now the e-brake does not work. I'm assuming that the pads are gone on it. Like they have to have the brakes compressed or e-brakes on to run the high idle thing, and it gets forget, and then they just run the pads off on the e-brakes. That's what I think is going on. I got new e-brakes pads in there, and that's something to be done. However, I have to be parked somewhere and wheel chucks in so I can do that. Once we're done with that, I'm going to try to troubleshoot the long starting cycle for it, because it takes anywhere from 7 to 13 seconds to start it. So either my glow plugs aren't working, or I got a sensor out or a relay out. Test that out and check out some other things. Probably going to replace a belt. Get me at least a spare cam position sensor and a couple other spare sensors. Get them done. Check all the fluids, and yeah, I think we'll be going. We'll be ready to go. The only downside is fuel prices right now are really high, so I'm kind of saving for the winter and trying to get all this other stuff done. So once we're done and moved in, we will get some work done around here that I've been house property stuff that needs to be taken care of. Mainly tear down the lean-to and the chicken coop, and put up a greenhouse and some of these other things that I agreed to help with before I took off. So there's that, and yeah. Let's see what else. I'm not used to rattling off. I've been doing other stuff. Not so much taking a break, just haven't had time to do this, and I've been kind of halfway living out there and living in here, kind of trying to figure out how stuff works, how I like it works, and adjusting accordingly and running wire. So alright, well, let's get back out there and get this painted. This will that is done. At least done. There's a little gray spot that's kind of annoying me, but I'm not going to open a new container just for that gray spot. I have a couple more things I need to paint after the fact. Oh, it looks good. Yeah, it looks really good. And I was very concerned about the brake lights because I moved them up considerably higher. Now I want to make sure that you could easily tell where they's at. That way you weren't looking for them. I was afraid they was going to blend in, so I think this paint job makes it pop. You definitely see the brake and the turn signals right there. I'll be looking up for people in their cars, and it should be good for people in their trucks. And it has the ambers on it, which the amber gives you, what was the study? It's like it gave you 15% less likely of being in a wreck with an amber turn signal versus a red turn signal. I think it was. I looked at whenever I was doing the school bus conversions why they had amber on school buses, because everything on school buses is done for safety and security there. Oh, hey, that's what I forgot. I was going to go. I have this thing out here. I don't want to get wet. I'll come up here and finish cleaning up a little bit later. But I'm going to go inside and see if I have enough to edit. I probably should. It's been like 2 weeks. Shame, right? I've just been busy. There's a lot going on and not recording much. So, yeah. I was hoping I'd be able to announce, hey, it's insured and it's titled. When right now I'm just insured. Or not insured, I'm titled. I don't have insured yet. Ran into a little hiccup. It'll get fixed. If not, I have plan B's and C and D and E and F. All those fun things. So, see y'all later. Hopefully this will get out soon. And don't forget to I can't talk. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I don't know why I can't talk. Alright. Have a good one.